When you're stressed, do you grab a bag of chips or a tub of ice cream? Binge eating is an easy way of coping with stress for many, but have you ever wondered what happens in our bodies when we're stressed? How does it manage it? Our bodies need a variety of hormones to keep us healthy and manage stress. One such hormone that does that is cortisol. So what happens when you experience chronic stress regularly? Well, your cortisol levels shoot up substantially. This matters because elevated cortisol levels can damage your body slowly and permanently. It can cause increased blood glucose levels, high blood pressure, weak muscles, fragile bones, and excess fat deposits around the belly. And to keep those levels balanced, eating right is exceptionally important. Today's video will explore foods that keep your cortisol levels balanced. Does tea calm you down? Can probiotics be the ultimate answer? We're discussing all of that and more. Let's get started. What's your favorite breakfast? Is it eggs? This nutritious treat has a zillion benefits. Eggs are one of the most undefeated foods that help you meet your daily nutritional requirement. Eggs contain quality protein, essential vitamins, omega-3 fatty acids, and low cholesterol. Tryptophan, iron, and vitamin B12 are nutrients that aid in reducing anxiety and depression. Additionally, choline, a brain-boosting compound in eggs, can reduce cortisol. Always pick up pasture-raised or free-range eggs. Whether you love scrambled or boiled with runny yolks, as an omelet, baked frittatas, or in sandwiches, eggs are the perfect addition to every meal. Do you begin your day with coffee? Swap it with green tea. Green tea heightens alertness and banishes lethargy and fatigue. It's the simplest way to reduce stress and tiredness. There are 2 walnut-sized glands sitting on top of your kidneys that control the production of cortisol. Constant stress can set these glands off and increase the production of cortisol. But it can be managed by a cup of green tea. This tea relaxes, soothes, and uplifts your mood. According to research, drinking 5 or more cups of green tea can reduce distress. Additionally, it will protect your heart and brain and increase energy levels in the long run. Remember that consuming more than 8 cups of green tea could be harmful. Are you searching for a more traditional stress buster? Try ashwagandha. Since ancient times, this herb has been utilized as an adaptogen to rejuvenate the entire body. Adaptogenic herbs do not target 1 or 2 particular problem areas. Instead, they balance out multiple issues. Ayurveda uses ashwagandha's roots, flowers, fruits, and seeds for treating various ailments. Undoubtedly, stress can take a toll on multiple systems of your body. Ashwagandha can induce calmness by regulating neurotransmitters such as serotonin by controlling cortisol. Another traditional use of this herb is to improve memory, brain function, learning, and cognition. Recent research proves that it protects your brain from Alzheimer's, depression, anxiety, and relieves stress. This is what we call a true wonder herb. Moving along, how often do you eat fatty fish? Salmon, mackerel, and sardines are the most acceptable sources of EPA and DHA. These are the 2 most important omega-3 fatty acids. Don't confuse these fatty acids with bad fats. Trans fats found in French fries, pizza cakes, cookies, and pies can negatively impact your stress levels. The good fatty acids from fish deliver healthy benefits for your heart, brain, lungs, and blood circulation. Research shows omega-3s can lower overall cortisol levels in stressed folks. But remember, quality is the key. Go for wild-caught fish rather than farmed whenever possible. Do you know how else you can get enough omega-3s? By eating nuts and seeds. Pumpkin, chia, hemp, flax, sesame, and sunflower seeds pack a punch of omega-3 fatty acids. They contain a ton of other minerals like magnesium and potassium too. Potassium reduces blood pressure and manages stress. A few nuts like pistachios, cashews, almonds, and Brazil nuts contain selenium. This trace element aids in the fight against excessive cortisol. Make sure the nuts and seeds are toasted and not salted. You definitely don't need that extra sodium. You can add a handful of nuts and seeds to your smoothies, or make your own muesli or granola using this mixture. Want to ace the Asian-style salads and stir-fries? Just top them with sesame seeds for that crunch. Sprinkle pumpkin and sunflower seeds on confectionaries and baked chicken and fish. The options to enjoy them are just endless. Moving along. All dark leafy greens are cortisol-reducing superstars. Kale, Swiss chard, spinach, collard greens, dandelion greens, mustard greens, beet greens, and broccoli are full of nutrients and antioxidants that help fight off disease. They genuinely make you feel energized and healthier. Greens are loaded with magnesium, which helps to regulate cortisol and blood pressure. They also contain folate, another nutrient that helps to release some feel-good neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. It's a great idea to keep rotating your greens to get a broad spectrum of nutrients. Spinach and kale have a milder taste and blend into smoothies and juices. You can also use them to make crunchy salads by adding more veggies, herbs, sprouts, and a creamy sauce. Do you need an excuse to indulge in dark chocolate? We've included this food on our list especially for the chocoholic in you. How many times have you finished a giant chocolate bar when stressed? Reaching out for sweets is only natural, but not every chocolate will help. Dark chocolate containing more than 60% cocoa is very nutritious. It supports heart health, controls appetite, and is a powerful source of antioxidants. A small portion of dark chocolate can be beneficial when you're super stressed. It doesn't contain too much sugar and fat, so it might help those watching their weight too. According to a study, participants consuming 50 grams of dark chocolate helped to manage stressors better than people who ate white chocolate. So go ahead and treat yourself today. Are you feeling down in the dumps? Give your body some whole grain goodness. Studies have found that increased consumption of junk food elevates blood glucose levels and, eventually, cortisol. Eating nutrient-dense, wholesome grains will do the trick. Swap simple carbs with complex ones. Bread and pasta made from highly processed flour can increase cortisol levels. Instead, add brown rice to get more minerals, vitamins, and fiber in every bite. You can also have a bowl of steel-cut oats and use barley, spelled amaranth, millet, buckwheat, and farro flour for cooking. It'll be an exciting adventure in your kitchen, so bring the traditional grains back to your pantry. It's now time for fruits. You fancy a banana? Regardless of the stage of their ripeness, bananas are a terrific source of fiber, potassium, and vitamins B6 and C. This great snack plummets stressful times by boosting the secretion of dopamine. Magnesium helps you relax, reduces stress and fatigue, and reduces cortisol. Blend some almond milk, a dollop of peanut butter, and a banana to make this perfect milkshake for your mood. Stress-proof your body with avocados. This creamy fruit can be eaten raw or made into sauces, dressings, and dips. It's also become quintessential for smoothies. Avocados contain a high level of vitamin E, folate, and beta-carotene that boost their stress-busting properties. Researchers have found avocado oil to reduce cortisol levels. However, watch the portion size as it's high in fat. Don't have more than half an avocado in a day. Craving for even more fruit? Add some citrus fruits to your fruit basket. Blueberries, kiwis, grapefruits, limes, lemons, and oranges can pack some fresh flavors if you're a citrus lover. These bright and delicious fruits are uber nutritious. Citrus fruits can give you a daily boost of vitamin C, fiber, and healthy nutrients. Studies have shown that a high intake of vitamin C fruits can slow the production of cortisol, especially in athletes. They can be great for your marinades, squeezing on tacos, or adding a dash of flavor to your glass of water. They can quickly become your breakfast or lunchbox staple. Make sure you're consuming whole fruits rather than packed juices that contain high sugar. Lastly, get some probiotics for your diet. Generally, probiotics are used to improve digestive health and treat bloating or diarrhea. But studies say probiotics can relieve psychological stress. A microbe called Lactobacillus reuteri in probiotics helps to rebuild the intestinal barrier and promotes relaxation. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kombucha, and kimchi can help to balance any offset microbial levels and maintain cortisol levels. Additionally, don't forget to drink enough water while practicing mindful eating. Avoid dehydrating drinks like coffee and alcohol. cut back on processed foods, and exercise regularly. Clock in at least 8 hours of sleep and stay well rested.